Hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I played around with one creative tool that's inside your camera that allowed me to create these images. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and would want to learn more about off-camera flash photography or maybe just photography in general, then this channel is for you. So you might want to consider subscribing, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my images, you could always find me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. Okay, so now we're here in my small home studio again, but this time I have here a white backdrop. But to be honest, you could actually just look for a white wall in your house and it should serve the same way. Now I am lighting this entire scene using my video light, which is a Nanlite FS150 with a 120 cm lantern octabank. We are just going to be using it as overall ambient light. So even if we have light from the ceiling or whatever light that you have in your home studio will actually work for this particular shoot. The key here though is this one, the Nanlite Forza 60B. This Nanlite Forza 60B, I have the projection attachment which will now project a very nice pattern here. And the beautiful thing about this one is the fact that it is the bicolor version. The most important thing about the bicolor version is because we are now going to be using a creative tool inside the camera, which is just your white balance, to be able to get something very different for this otherwise very mundane scene. Okay, so let's go to my camera now. The camera that I am using is my Sony a7R Mark IV with a 24-70 2.8 lens. The reason why I'm using a 24-70 today is because I'm actually going to shoot wide and have a bit of distortion from this wall and have my subject somewhere there, because look at what's going to happen now when I turn on the Nanlite Forza 60B. So the Nanlite Forza 60B will give us a beautiful pattern there. And notice the color is already very different because I set it at 3200 Kelvin. So this is where this one creative tool actually now shines. The fact that this light is set at 5600 Kelvin and this light is set at 3200 Kelvin, what I will do is I will shift my white balance to match this one, the 3200 Kelvin coming from the Nanlite Forza 60B. And if you look at what will happen, the moment that I shift it to 3200 Kelvin, everything else turns blue. So that is how we can actually change the way a scene looks just by actually playing around with your white balance. So of course, I am actually shooting now on manual mode. My exposure is 1/80 f2.8 ISO 100 at about 1 stop overexposed. Now the reason why I'm doing that is actually per taste. The nice thing about shooting with continuous light is you can adjust everything. I can adjust the power of this Forza, I can adjust the power of the FS depending on how I want to match it, and I can do that using the remote control. Okay, so now with all these settings out of the way, I think it's time to call in my wife, who again will be our model for today. Okay babe, come on in. Hi babe. Today you really look fantastic, babe. I love what you're wearing. And again, would like to say thank you to our friend Mela Jimenez for virtually assisting Coco put on her makeup today. Babe, do you mind moving to the right a bit? Okay, perfect. And then move back and make your butt hit the wall a bit. Okay, that's perfect. You see, this light, the Nanlite Forza 60B, is illuminating Coco, and since I set my white balance to the color temperature of this light, and the color temperature of this light is more or less very accurate because it's 97 CRI or 96 CRI. So I can actually trust if I put my white balance on 3200, that light on 3200, it's going to give me a very neutral color. Okay, and the reason why we chose Coco's outfit also to be like this is because we want it to be very neutral, because I want the feeling of this image to be very, it's like a minimalist type of image, right? Okay, babe, so do you mind trying to lean towards a piece of paper? How I wish we actually had a real white wall here in the studio, but we don't. And then can you do that to your legs, please? Thank you very much. Look towards this light first, then look back towards me. Perfect, that's it, that's beautiful. Chin up, please. Open your mouth a bit. Chin up a bit more. Exaggerate the arc in your back. Beautiful. I love it. Now, I can actually play around with the light and even shift the way the pattern is hitting her. So maybe I can shift this one this way. There. Let's see how that one will look. Oh, that one looks even better. All right. Okay. Love it. Can you extend your neck a bit? Yes, that's perfect. Love it, babe. Can you move slightly this way? There. Too much? Too much? All right. Fantastic. Bring down your hand a little bit. Exaggerate your hip. Maybe twist your hip somewhere there. That's it. Then maybe you could twist your shoulder to your right shoulder. Not to, away from camera. There. And then bring your elbow in. There. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Look fantastic. But lean towards the wall. Don't forget.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're falling.
I'm losing my
I know. Can you move slightly to your left? There. Okay, go.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. That's perfect. One. There. Beautiful. Oops. One last. One last. One more. 1, 2, 3. How I wish we had a... Actually, I like that pose, but towards here a bit more. Your face. Your face. No, not your body, but just your face. Okay. Okay. There. Too much. Too much. There. All right. Oops. Okay. On the count. 1, 2, 3. Go. Beautiful. And
Oh, sorry.
okay. And final. Okay. Basically, that's it. That's how simple this shoot was. We were going for a very minimalist look, but I didn't want to use a white wall. So instead of using a white wall, we decided to just shift my white balance so that the 5600 Kelvin light that's coming from my FS150 turned blue. Then I had my Nanlite Forza 60B set at 3200, set my white balance at 3200, and this is the image that we came out with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, thank you very much, baby. You look fantastic. And if you want to see some of our images, you could always follow us on Instagram, and it's at Jiggie Alejandrino. Okay, so till the next video. All right, let's do a few more.